Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to show you how you can highlight a specific part of a body or an object inside of Davinci Resolve. So I have this clip over here of this guy doing bicep curls. What we are going to do is we're going to track it, right? To track it, we are not going to go into the fusion page. We are instead going to go into the color page because the tracking in the color page is just absolutely amazing. It's a fusion page, it gave me a lot of errors while tracking, but color page, it's very simple and the result is pretty good, right? So what you have to do is we have to mask the portion that we want to highlight, and for that we have to go to this window option, make sure that is selected, and then we have to select the curve option over here, right? And then that will give you this pen tool to draw your curve. So I'm going to start right over here and start clicking and creating curves over here, just as you do with the polygon mask in the fusion. I'm going to close the curve over here and then just close the path like so. And once you are done with that, then you simply have to track the mask. So you just have to go to track over here, and then you have this option of track forward and reverse. Make sure the rest of the settings are the same and just click on this icon. And once it does that, then you'll see that the tracker does its absolute best to track the area that you asked it to track. But then we have certain scenarios where when he is at the top, the shape changes, the shape of the arm changes. We want to compensate for that. And in order to do that, we have to add some keyframes manually for this track. And the way we do that is by changing the mode from clip to frame. And by doing that, we can add keyframes for this mask. Now I want this mask to be right over here. And I'll just move forward and see if it needs further adjusting. For example, at this frame, I want it to be right here. And let's go forward in time. And again, it's this position that the arm changes into, and then we will just adjust this again. So you have to keep doing this and make sure that you cover the whole bicep. So for example, right over here, we will change it again like this. And then let's move forward, see if it needs any further adjustments. Right over here, modify it like so. Then let's go forward. And I think that's a pretty good track now. So we can just slightly move it up over here and somewhere over here like that, and that should be good enough. So if I just scrub through again, and you can see that this point does move a lot, so I need to make sure that this is fixed in this top right corner under the armpit. Let's see if it needs further modifying. Over here it needs, then again it changes, so I'll just make sure that it is in that corner. Again over here, and just look for big movements, something like this one. Again over here needs the modification, and that should be it. Now once you have the track selected, once you have the portion selected, now we need to change the color. And to do that, we simply can go to the curves, and here you can just pick colored one. I want to have a red color. I'll just switch to the red channel over here and just move the slider to the left. And now we have a red color around the bicep. Let's just add some feathering around the mask. So we have to go back to the window over here, and we have the softness over here. So let's just increase that to 1. And there we have it. Now if you play this, see we have a perfect mask. If you want to add more mask, if you want to highlight a different part of the body, then for that you have to do an extra step. So here in the nodes over here, right click and click on add node, add serial node. And on this node, we have to repeat this process. Now we'll go to the window again, make sure the curve, we click on the curve, and from here we can draw the shape that we want to highlight. So for example, we'll highlight the chest part over here and just close the path like so. Make sure you do a good job the masking. And now we'll just go to the tracker and track it forward and in the reverse as well. And once you do that, then Let's head over to the curves over here, and this time I want the color to be blue. So let's go to the blue channel and move the slider to the left. And once you do that, make sure you add some softness as well. So I'm gonna set this to 1. And there you have it. Let's go back to the edit page, and you have this really cool highlight animation. And for some reason, we did lose the softness of the first part over here. So let's just go back to the color page. Let's click on the first node over here and increase the softness back to 1. Make sure the softness is 1 on both these nodes, and that should be it. So that was pretty much it. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it will help you in your upcoming projects. Thank you so much for watching. Do leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one.